Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about Etheria Restart. Now, I know I haven't posted a Etheria Restart video in a hot minute, and the reason why is because I was waiting for the game to actually release first. Then we can talk about the game and, of course, play it. But we did have the beta, right? And I'm not going to lie to you guys. I completely forgot to make a video expressing my thoughts on the beta. But since the game is coming out in like 6 hours, we're just going to talk about pretty much my plan when it comes to Ethereum Restart global launch. So we come over here on Pridewind. All right, you guys can see over here, there's like a timer. If I click home, 3 hours. We actually have 3 hours left. Holy shit. But yeah, we have 3 hours left before global launch for Ethereum Restart. And I'm just going to talk about the characters who I'm going to summon for. Like, not who I'm going to summon for, but the characters I want on my account when the game goes live. So first things first, okay? Number one character I'm going to go for is, of course, Freya. Freya, she's going to be on banner, right? She's going to be phase 1. Wait, is there 2 phases? I have no idea, but Freya's going to be on banner when global launch arrives. I'm going to get this character because she has a lot of speed. And of course, when you're using her in PvP, she's able to slow enemies down. She can, move them down when it comes to speed. And on top of that, she has a really nice kit. Provides additional damage, which is really good. So Freya, really nice unit. Definitely gonna get this character. And another character I'm also gonna get as well, I do want to get Vale 10. Vale 10 is a really nice unit because she does provide additional crit, which is really good. And she also has a revive. I feel like Vale 10 is very underrated. Not a lot of people talk about her, but I do feel like this unit, she is definitely an underrated unit. And she's going to be an absolute powerhouse in PvP, because whenever I'm going up against random people in PvP, they always try to target my Baelton first because of her revive. Like, her revive, it's literally unlimited. You have to kill her so that she can't revive anymore. It's just so cracked. So this unit, she's just an absolute monster. Whenever she pops her ultimate, she can revive allies. She gives a huge crit damage boost. He's just insane, man. An absolutely insane unit. So Baelton, definitely going to try to get this character as well. Now, another character I'm trying to get is Tiamat. Now, Tiamat, I will say when it comes to Tiamat, she is extremely annoying in PvP to the point where, like, once she gets into that DPS form, because she is a shield unit where she can provide shield to your allies, but she has this other form where she can just deal a fuck ton of damage, and it's just so annoying. So Tiamat, she's going to be a crucial character in PvP, so I am going to try to pick up Tiamat as well. And another unit I also want to pick, I also want to get for PvP is, of course, I'm going to say, who's a really nice character to pick here? Because we do have 4-star characters, and I do feel like Gray is a really nice unit to play with in PvP because he deals some pretty decent damage. And he's able to increase the crit for your allies, which is really nice. So Gray, very nice unit. Now I will say, when it comes to Rosa, I don't know, man. Like, they put her in T0, but I don't know, maybe I'm missing something. But whenever I use this character, when I used her in the beta, her damage was pretty shit. Like, it really was shit. Probably a skill issue on my part, because my Leanne dealt way more damage than Rosa. I think the reason why Rose is like T0 is because she has follow-up attack, and I think she applies additional crit as well, which is really good. So I don't know, man. Like, if I do end up getting Rosa, I'm gonna see what I can do with her. But in the beta, she wasn't really doing much for me. Like, my main DPS unit was Leanne. But yeah, Gray, definitely gonna be a great unit to choose here. And of course, when it comes to Marvel, now this guy is a piece of shit. I say this with all due respect. This guy is a bitch in PvP, and the reason why he's annoying is because he literally takes the enemy team and he pushes their turn all the way to the back. So let's say I'm gonna let's say my Leanne is going next, right? And Marvel on the enemy team is right after Leanne. He does his ultimate. Leanne, now I can't use her until everybody on the enemy team uses their turn. So he's pretty much reducing everybody's speed on my team. It's so annoying. So I will say, when it comes to Marvel, if he pops his ultimate in PvP, you're cooked, bro. Like, you're fucking cooked. The only way you're not cooked is if your team survives. And what I mean by survive is like he slows down your whole team, and you know the enemy team, they go ahead and they use their ultimates, their special moves or whatever. They attack you, they deal damage. If you're able to survive and you can, like, you know, use your characters now, you can finally use your special move or whatever, then you might have a chance. But I would say like 90% of the time, when this guy pops his ultimate, you're fucked. Like, you're just fucked, man, because he takes your whole team, he slows them down, and you're just not doing anything at all, and you just lose the fight. So I will say Marvel, this guy, I'm definitely gonna build him up because he is a bitch in PvP. But besides that, Marvel, really strong character when it comes to debuffing. We also have Doki Doki. Doki Doki, she is pretty insane because she's able to increase speed, which is really good. So I will say Doki Doki, she's like a top tier speed unit, especially when it comes to speeding up your allies. You guys can see speed right under her as like an indicator to show that she is a speed unit. So she is really, really good. Chiaki as well. Chiaki, very, very strong when it comes to support, cleanse, and advance. So yeah, Chiaki is also very, very good. Now, just to remind you guys, there are two types of Chiakis. We have Chiaki the Echo, and we have just Chiaki. This Chiaki right here, Chiaki the Echo, is top tier, but the normal Chiaki, pretty mid. So I would highly recommend you guys to focus on Chiaki the Echo. Now, another character who's also pretty interesting is Klaus. Now, I never played with this character, but she does have like debuffs. Like, I'm really interested to see how she works. But yeah, Klaus might be a very interesting pick, but I'm not gonna pick her because I never played with her. Like, the main characters I'm gonna pick when it comes to PvP is Bailton, Freya, Lian as my main DPS, or Tamat. It really depends. And of course, now this guy right here, Born, however you say his name, his damage is insane in PvP. You guys can see he's like T0.5 because his damage is just out of this world. He can like one-shot your team. It's crazy. Now I will say when it comes to Messiah, Messiah, he is also pretty top tier as well because he does have this like immortality where like you can't deal damage against him. Like, he's just invincible. So Messiah is crazy in PvP. If he gets that invincibility, you're fucked. Like, he's just gonna complete destroy you. The only way you can survive is if you pretty much tank all the damage he throws at you and you go ahead and just eliminate him. But of course, he has the invincibility, and it's going to be really tough for you to get rid of that invincibility. So I will say when it comes to Messiah, the main reason why Messiah is top tier in PvP is because of that invincibility that he has. So if I do end up getting this character, that would be very, very good. Yeah, guys, those are pretty much like all the top characters I'm pretty much going to pick when it comes to PvP in Etheria Restart, because when it comes to Etheria Restart, PvP is the main focus in that game. It is the main focus. Of course, you have PvE, and I think some people, they don't really understand that the story is not like the main thing in Etheria Restart. Nobody gives a fuck about the story. I don't care about the story. I think the story is dog shit. But the fact that the story isn't like the main focus in this game, I think it's fine. If story was the main focus and the story was shit, then that would be a whole different problem. All right, like that's gonna be like, you know, like HSR all over again, because for HSR, you know, people say that HSR is a story game. So if Etheria Restart was a story game and the story was shit, I don't know, man. Not gonna play the fucking game. But the fact that the game is mostly a PvP game and it's PvP focus, it's a whole different topic. Like, it's a whole different ball game here. So yeah, those are like the main characters I'm focusing on. Global launch: Freya, Doki Doki, Bailton, Tiamat, and I would say this character, I don't want her. Lian, we do get it for free, so I'm gonna like max her out as well. But yeah, those are like the top key characters I'm focusing on for global launch. Top key characters, because I feel like they are crucial in everybody's account. When it comes to 4-star characters, it's definitely gonna be Gray, definitely gonna be Marvel, definitely gonna be this character as well, Valorant. She's really, really good. And also Kraken as well. Kraken is really, really nice when it comes to CC. Like, the fact that he can freeze enemies is insane. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I also forgot to include Chiaki the Echo. I forgot to include her. But we are 3 more hours away from global launch for Etheria Restart. And I'm excited, man. I am excited. And it feels good to have another game to play on a fucking channel. Because I'm going to be real with you guys. And I think you guys noticed this by now. But when it comes to, you know, Woo and stuff like that, I haven't been posting a lot of Woo videos because I am waiting for 2.4. So once 2.4 releases for Woo, then we're going to go crazy when it comes to Woo content. But right now, since Etheria Restart is releasing before 2.4 and Woo, we're going to go crazy with Etheria Restart. I am excited for that. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Which characters are you focusing on before Etheria Restart launches? Let me know. I hope you guys have a good one, and I'll be seeing you guys soon. Adios.